alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
I love them ghetto bitches. Yeah. It's Black, baby. This one for the bad bitches. What up, mama? Pull up to the front of the club, please. Form a circle. Here we go. Tell me what I gotta do, girl, to take you home tonight. Yeah, I'm on my player shit. I'm tryna make you moan tonight. You own it right, ayy. Then jump on my bike, ayy. Then jump on it right, ayy. This your song tonight, your song tonight. Tell me what I gotta do, girl, to take you home tonight. Yeah, I'm on my player shit. I'm tryna make you moan tonight. Yeah, you own it right, ayy. Then jump on my bike, ayy. Then jump on it right, ayy. This your song tonight. I smoke omnipotent, man, it got me choking. Pink drink, man, it got me coasting. Medicating, man, it got me focused. I'm invincible, I feel like I'm floating. Kissing on the lips like it's French, and I'm making music like my name is Chopin. Black is in and out, black is in and I'm drugged out, cause I'm really coping. Baby girl, I got a question for you, and I think it's yes, cause I'm really hoping.
Shout out to you if you pulled. Hey, man. Yo, it's been a day, bro. Damn. Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Atoms. Shout out to the Eves. This is the Blac Pill Podcast, Late Night Ninja. Yeah, bro. I had to fight to get in here, bro. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy. Shit. Yeah, I'm exhausted, Ninja. Okay, I'm gonna say it, Ninja. I was in the sun all day. I'm exhausted, brother, sister. I'm exhausted. Anyways, we got a quick show tonight, man. And then tomorrow and Sunday, we're gonna be in here late again. If we make it. We probably are gonna make it, but we're gonna be in here late again. We'll be in here at like 8, for sure, 8:30 the latest. And then we'll go till 9 again. So that's tomorrow and Sunday. And then Monday is back to regular scheduled programming. Like I said, one show in the evening, and that show will probably be at like, I'm guessing like 4:30 or 5 to about 7. So y'all know what it is, man. But tonight we're gonna talk about Chantel Christie taking accountability for fighting with her first bully, her mother, Jackie Christie. You need to leave. Let me pull myself up 1 second. There we go. What up, y'all? Ninja. I ain't think I was gonna make it, dog. I ain't think I was gonna make it. I'm gonna be real. Shout out to AO. Shout out to KB. I see y'all in the chat, man. What up, gang? Gang. So you guys don't see my door. Too many doors. But yeah, man. What up, gang? We in here. Who would have said I'm tired? Can you imagine? I'm actually tired. Anyways, it is what it is, man. We got a poll in the chat. Late night shit. Shout out to everybody here on the late night. And the question is, chat, are our parents our first bullies? Say that 5 times fast. Yeah, vote and tell us what you think in the chat. So yes, our parents envy us. Not all parents, but some. And parents, put your kids first. Let us know what you think. Yeah, man. Hey, man, I'm in here, man. Ninja, I almost didn't make it, Ninja. Damn, and I'm finna be extra dark because I'm gonna be in the sun now. Ugh. Whoa. I ain't meant ill. I meant, yeah. I'm gonna be extra dark, people. I'm gonna be extra dark. It is what it is. Anyway, shout out to you if you tuned in, man. Let's just get started with it. Let's get right with it. At least we all made it. This is our community. We can all congregate. Oh, man. Yeah. It's fudged up. Anyways, first things first, I wanted to discuss. First things first, we have we have Sha'Carri Richardson being arrested following an alleged domestic abuse incident with sprinter Christian Coleman.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
So on Sunday, we had Sha'Carri Richardson arrested at the Seattle Tacoma International Airport. Hold on one second. Yeah, at the international airport. Let me see. Following an incident with her boyfriend Christian Coleman, who is also a fellow sprinter. According to the police report, there seemed to have been a verbal disagreement between the couple at the TSA security checkpoint. I just don't know why you ninjas think it's the right place to fight is TSA, bro. Of all the places you don't have to fight there. What is that? My bad. That's on my brain. Sorry. Anyways, let's continue. Yeah, man, like I said, I don't know why y'all ninjas is fighting in TSA. Continuing on, the argument allegedly got heated and Richardson was seen shoving Coleman multiple times as he attempted to walk away from her. Yep, that was stupid. Guys, always remember, in a world where, and shout out to ladies. Ladies, are you in here? Shout out to ladies.
Hello.
In a world where there are some, not all, right? In a world where some women want to be equal, you guys have to understand that if you act like, if you act a bit aggressive, they're gonna arrest you like a ninja, okay? I have to say it, okay? Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. And like I said, viewer discretion is advised, people, before we get started. Don't shoot the messenger. We do dark humor here, ninja. So don't be mad at me, be mad at yourself, okay? Be mad at yourself. All right, with that being said, yeah, after viewing security footage, Richardson allegedly pushed him and he fell into a column nearby. Police also saw her throw a pair of headphones at Coleman and arrested Richardson on a 4th-degree domestic violent assault charge. Ninja. Y'all ninjas. Hey, bro. Hey, I ain't got no words. Now, me personally, I like the way Sha'Carri Richardson looks, and I was excited. I was especially excited when she said, first she was gay, as far as I know. Shout out to the Alphabet Brigade. Yeah, first she was gay, then she turned around and became bisexual, and I was like, so now she likes boys again. I wouldn't want her putting hands on me. That's the whole thing there. So I'm gonna just leave that there. Anyways, yeah, so this is her being booked. We don't have any actual footage of what happened, but it's probably going to come out soon. But the case has already been cleared and Richardson was released on Monday. Per the report, Coleman refused to press charges and he declined to be a victim. Shout out to him. He must really like her. That's what I think. Yeah, 4th degree. Yeah, I mean, it's just always the severity of the situation, people. You can't do whatever you want. I don't necessarily know what happened, but I'm pretty sure she got violent. And when you get violent, I mean, we can only imagine what happened, right? So we have to just assume that it is what it is. Anyways, other things we have to discuss before we get to the main event. We have KB sent us some stuff, but before we play that, we have a ninja right here. And shout out to, I'm trying not to be prejudiced here. Shout out to the brown peoples. And this is just an example that not all ninjas are ninjas. Shout out to my ninjas. Now listen to this, people. Listen to this. We have a 41-year-old passenger screaming on an EasyJet flight that I have a bomb and death to America and death to Donald Trump.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Here we go. Oh, and YouTube, shout out to YouTube. YouTube, don't demonetize me because I'm not promoting this kind of stuff. I'm just showing people what's going on out here in these streets. So sources say the man claimed he wanted to send a message to U.S. President Donald Trump, Code 47, who was reportedly visiting nearby Scotland at the time.
But what the hell, boy?
Yeah, before things could escalate, fellow passengers and flight crew jumped in, wrestled him down, and restrained him for the rest of the flight. That quick teamwork likely kept the cabin from full-on chaos. Here we go. Oh.
Going to bomb the plane.
Oh.
Death to America, death to Trump.
Oh.
Allah Akbar.
Oh. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, Ninja. If a ninja starts saying Alu Akbar, yeah, Ninja. I'm looking at that ninja like this, Ninja. And we're gonna have to break your face in, okay? We're gonna have to break your face in. Here we go.
Allah Akbar! Allah Akbar! Allah Akbar!
Oh, grab him. Grab him.
Sit down. Don't move. Allah Akbar!
Yeah. Hey, man, I told y'all I get real in the field, Ninja. It get real in the field. I don't even know what to say. But let's continue. Let's see what else we got. We have KB. KB said it's a new month, so KB sent this to us. Shout out to KB. And it says, Dear July, thank you for the lessons, the quick growth, the silent strength, and the hidden blessings. Dear August, I'm stepping up with hope in my heart, and courage in my soul. I'm ready for the new beginnings. Yes, sir, and ma'am, and they, them. Shout out to AO. AO said who sent him and what's the real agenda. Hey, Ninja, at this point, I don't even know, bro. All I know is y'all be careful out here in these streets. Like I say, I never really promote violence, but I always try to tell y'all stay dangerous because, bro, we don't know what's going on out here, but ninjas is Looney Tunes these days, okay? These ninjas is all Looney Tunes these days. It's mad uncomfortable. So like I say, stay vigilant, okay? If you don't stay dangerous, at least stay vigilant. Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, I'm especially talking to you because as a man, as you guys can see, we can somewhat defend ourselves and then we have the threat of violence always there. Whereas women, you feel me? Y'all don't really got that threat of violence there. So y'all gotta, do what you gotta do. Don't be scared, but be ready to act if necessary, okay? Shout out to the world. Now, shout out to KB. KB also said, since we're on this side, since we're on the side of the core, Ninja, everybody else stay on that side. Here's another video from KB. Shout out to KB. And if I missed your videos, guys, remind me about them. The reason why I missed them is only because sometimes I forget to put them in the Adam Experience. So like I'll forward it to myself and put it in the Adam Experience so we can have it on the show. If I forget, just remind me. We got to get to it. If we don't get to it, keep sending videos. We'll get to them. And shout out to everybody sending us videos. I appreciate all of you. And also, if applicable, hopefully make the videos YouTube. If not YouTube. Make the videos like an Instagram video or like a TikTok video. That kind of helps because it's easier. It's more seamless versus where if I have to go put in the, if I have to go put in the URL into another thing, it's just like a whole thing. But yeah, like I said, so F whoever went against me. You made me stronger. Shout out to $1 baby. Here we go.
PSA, man, fuck them old ass friendships, fuck the bond we had, fuck the fake ass love, fuck the fake ass daps, the fake ass handshakes, the fake ass, like, all that shit, fuck the money I spent, fuck everything I ever did for a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck, boy, fuck you, I'm choosing my peace.
That part. I'm choosing my peace and I'm choosing me, Ninja, cause guess what, Ninja? We all, guys, I always tell you guys this, right? Not to make you uncomfortable, but just to remind you, like past working and paying your bills, guys, I want y'all to always remember, Ninja, not to be dark, because we do dark humor, but Ninja, do you realize that this is it? This is it. This is it. This is not the practice run for your life. This is your actual life, Ninja. And always remember, that you have the power to change your life and move it in the direction you want. Now, like I said, people are born into certain circumstances and we're all born into a world we didn't ask to be in. We're all indoctrinated into a world we didn't ask to be in. But follow me, Ninja. It's like I said, Ninja, it's up to you, bro. You can do it. It may not go the way you want to and it may not go at the time frame at which you want, but you can do it. You can change your life. So always remember that, guys. Always remember that. And when I say guys, I'm referring to girls as well. Men want to be women and women want to be men. So when I say guys, like I said, I'm talking to they them. Ninja, shout out to they them. Okay? Shout out to they them. All right. And the LG, the alphabet communities. Here we go.
I don't give a fuck about no old friendships, no relationships with no bitches, man. Fuck all of them folks. Fuck that shit. I'm going up, inshallah. Allah gonna keep blessing me. I don't give no fuck about nothing.
Respect to the law. Respect to the law. Respect to the law. Word to Onijah Robinson, Ninja. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go.
Like y'all did what y'all did, and I'm doing what I'm doing. Yeah, fuck you.
That part. And like I say, it ain't no wax, feel me? Y'all pull up to the front of the club, please form a circle. So it ain't no wax, you know, it's not no smoke, it's not no static. Like, we cool. We're cool. But once I always try and tell people, like, once we stop talking or something happen, like, we could beef and have a misunderstanding, but if we don't squash it and then it sits inside of me, this is just me though, guys. Don't use me as the moniker. Don't use me as an example, because I sometimes hold grudges, okay? But yeah, like I said, it's not that I hold a grudge, but when you let it sit and I become numb and it festers inside of me of, why you try to do me like that? Or, it wasn't even that big a deal. And I'm sitting there thinking that to myself. Yeah, you know, I just for my peace and my sanity, because my head, I think too much, I just be like, all right, bro, deuces. I chuck the deuces up. It's all love. I'll speak highly of you. You'll never hear me like badmouth you, and that's for everybody, you know, I don't fuck with no more. Whatever happened. Whatever it was is whatever it was. But yeah, I won't badmouth you. I'm not that type of ninja. Like I said, I pop shit here, but deep down inside, I love everybody. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the world. Shout out to the world. But yeah. With that being said, yeah, bro, I mean, like I said, I'm going to leave it where it's at, because I'm not finna sit there and try and rebuild the relationship, because the relationship in my head should have never really went to the left. And the reason why is because it was never that big a deal. It was never that big a deal. I know we tend to blow things up out of proportion. And like I say, coming from me, who's extra dramatic, in the words of Papa Blac, shout out to my dad. All right. My dad used to tell me I'm very dramatic. So if I'm telling you it ain't that deep, ninja, and I'm very dramatic, ninja, that means you doing too much, ninja. Now, like I said, wait. I'm not perfect, okay? Please understand that I'm not perfect. I'm not looking for a yes man either. And I don't say that to be mean to anybody. I'm saying that so y'all understand where I stand personally, right? You don't have to be a yes man. Like I said, in my eyes, we can disagree to agree. But y'all always got to remember, the reason why I got here is because all the bullshit I had to deal with prior to. So that's why I be like, man, I ain't looking for no yes man. I don't need love, this and that. Like, I love the people I love. Like, shout out to the core. Like I said, I love y'all. You know, I got my inner circle. Feel me? 5 people on my hand, 5 to 10 people tops. I love them people. I'm going to look out for them people. Past that, everybody can go kick rocks with no shoes on, ninja. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I say that with the utmost respect and peace and tranquility. Here we go.
My mama can't guilt trip me and sit over there and try to get a whole crowd of people to not like me. It's crazy. Fuck you. That's the reason why your life in shambles and going the way it's going now, because you always trying to downplay and hate on somebody. Man, fuck you. I ain't got nothing for a nigga. I ain't got nothing for a bitch. Only the ones that's getting something from me is the ones that's with me right now. The ones you see me around. The ones that's in my immediate circle and my immediate phone calls. Man, fuck you. On PSA.
That part. Also, another thing too, guys, always remember when you send these videos, not saying there was anything wrong with this video, but when you send these videos, always remember that more than likely I don't watch them, right? So I might acknowledge the video, but I don't watch them. So remember, whenever you send them, they could be cool. Just remember, YouTube appropriate. I'm streaming on multiple platforms, but the main one I'll be worried about is YouTube. So, you know, the main kind of traction I get is through YouTube. So just remember that, just in case, because I done seen some shit, okay? I done got some weird shit where I was like, what the okay? Hell? All right. Oh my God, no way. Anyways, back to the show. We have DDG's brother, Dub. Shout out to DDD. Shout out to DDD. And shout out to Dub. Shout out to Dub, them. In the words of the Chicago people, shout out to Phonem. Shout out to Phonem, right? Shout out to Phonem. DDG's brother, Dub, says he doesn't wash his butt. He just spreads his cheeks and lets the water run. What the hell? Oh my God, no way. Ew. Here we go.
I ain't letting no girl put her hand in my ass. So.
Wash my own crack.
What?
Wash my crack? I just take a shower.
So you don't wash your ass when you
No! I don't don't wash the inside of my ass? Yes, nigga. What? So you do?
You guys are so scared to be homosexual that you don't wash your own butt now.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
How is your butt supposed to be clean if you don't wash it? Somebody explain that to me, bro. Like, do you not stick? I mean, I'm gonna be, well, shout out to Ayo. Oh man, hey man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm not, you know, since Ayo said TMI, I'm not gonna say what I do in my shower services, but I'm here to let you know when I'm in the shower, Ninja, I clean myself properly, Ninja. Y'all do with that information what you will, okay? Yeah, y'all do with that information what y'all will. But me personally, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm washing my ass, okay? I'm washing my ass. Yeah, I'm washing my butt. I'm washing my butt. I'm not even finna even. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Like this? You got to. Or you are. When you're in the shower, you spread them. I just spread.
Y'all niggas booty stink.
You spread them shit to let the water hit your ass. Just soap.
Fellas, you see? Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, are you in here?
Hello.
Fellas, do y'all see why? Like I say, I'm a girl. This is shout out to DDD because DDD said this. This is why I am a girl's boy. Because, bruh, y'all ninjas be walking around stanking, bro. And you want a ninja to take up for you, bro. I could never, bro. I could never, bro. That's why I say I don't speak for all men. Because I've been told by men, I don't speak for all men. It's all good, ninja. Some of y'all I don't want to speak for. It's not normal. That's not normal to not wash your butt. It's not normal. Wash your bunkie, okay? Wash your bunkie. Here we go.
And you ain't. How you put soap in?
I don't like take my time. I just
I ain't letting
Hold
no
on,
girl
hold on. We
put
got
her
more.
hand in my.
Like that.
Don't accidentally leak her shit in your car in the back.
Huh?
I don't sound like nothing.
Hey, if me and you in the shower, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you explain that?
Man, look, man.
Get your funky ass in this motherfucking bath, bitch. I mean, I can't get in. Girl, shut your funky ass up. You already the fuck out, so...
Here we go.
Like, what we do in the shower?
We wash each other's body.
And then you wash your own ass, ninja. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Shout out to Ayo. Ayo said it's yours. Oh man. I'm sorry, man. Look,
all
bro.
each other body, right?
Yeah, that's crazy, dog.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't letting no girl put her hand in my ass.
Shit, nigga, you don't put your hands.
It's borderline getting fingered.
Well, y'all. That nigga got fingered.
I'm telling you, bro, you ninjas are so scared. Well, I digress. I have no words. It's like you'll rather be dirty. This is why, I mean, I have no words, bro. Here we go.
No.
Like that.
No.
Shout out to Ayo. Ayo thinks that he's trolling, bro. I mean, he could be trolling. But yeah, bro. I'm sorry, I can't walk around stinking, bro. I'm self-conscious and I'm self-aware. So if I start walking around stinking, I feel bad, bro. Shout out to KB. KB said men secretly love that. Love what?
But what the hell, boy?
Which part? I hope you're not talking about putting fingers in a butt, cuz.
What the hell? No way.
I don't like no fingers in my booty hole. Okay, let's just say that.
But what the hell, boy?
Yeah. Shout out to Day Dem. Here we go. We got academics showing us
Hey, Judge.
we have this person. Shout out to all the thugs. Look at this thug right here, guys. Come see this. Here we go. Hold up.
Suck my d.
Oh. Oh.
Y'all too. Suck my d. Y'all. Y'all got me up.
Oh.
Mom, I ain't raping nobody.
Yep. Yep.
You need to leave.
Yep. Well, guess what, Ninja? But shout out to this comment right here. This comment said that's how you supposed to go out when you talking that gangster shit. Yeah, I could never, bro. Yeah, that's why I'm saying if you niggas want to be thugs, you want to be around other men stuck in the penitentiary, having the sack so that way they could get well, look, like I said, let me not even. This could potentially be you, gentlemen and ladies. Don't do this. This is what you don't do. Here we go.
I ain't finna do I'll say what I have to say. And you bop yourself.
Clown world, don't do that. Don't be mad because you did the crime. Then you did the crime, then you do the time. Then you don't be mad at the judge. Be mad at yourself. She ain't do it to you. Imagine, guys, imagine. We live in a world, and you can't really imagine it, but imagine you do the crime, and you're mad because they sentence you to do the time, Ninja. Clown world. Shout out to AO. Shout out to KB. I don't know what to say, but I'm gonna let y'all say what y'all say in the chat. I'm gonna stay quiet. Okay.
Hey, Judge.
All right, let's continue. Let's see what else we got. We got Clarissa Shields saying that Papoose, yeah, hey, shout out to AO. Yeah. I see y'all talking about what y'all talking about. Yeah. It's all good though. It's all good. I can't, I'm gonna let y'all speak. But yeah, we got Clarissa Shields saying Papoose is the wealthiest man she's ever been with, and he takes care of everything, and he stays doing ish for me. Y'all answer the poll, hit the like button. Here we go.
I gotta be careful with my words. Why are you still here?
What?
Why you let me tell you something. No man I've ever messed with been broke. Never. No.
I need to get the stop the cap button. Now shout out to Clarissa Shields. Y'all know I love me a chocolate woman. But possible. It's possible because she grew up a different way. But bruh, none. Not even one.
But what the hell, boy?
Not even one. How would you even know if you never even dated one? How would you know? Here we go.
Man, I've been with been broke. They may have not had as much money as me, but they haven't been broke. Papoose is the wealthiest man that I've been with. I'll say it again. Papoose is the wealthiest man that I've been with. And that's like no faking. I haven't paid for a flight, a hotel, a fucking purse, nothing. And I don't know how long. Food. He take care of everything.
Shout out to Pap. Yeah. We'll see how I do when I get to this money, Ninja, but yeah, I can't. Ninja, I tried to do that in my younger days when I was like 21 and 22. Ninja, I could never stop working, bro. It was insane, bro.
You need to leave.
It's more than just a mindset. It's a lifestyle. But besides the point, shout out to her if this is true. I don't know. But we always have to remember, I'm not saying her, but I'm saying, people cap on the gram. I'm not saying her, So we got to just always take things with a grain of salt. Shout out to AO. AO said, I'm not going to lie. Shout out to KB. KB said she's the greatest woman of all time. And then AO said, I'm not going to lie. They sold me. I was seeing Clarissa and Pap, but somewhere in there I had to jump ship. And I'm back on Remy and Pap. I don't know. Help her. Stop doing so much. I don't know, bro. I'm team Clarissa because I'm attracted to Clarissa. I'm just gonna put that there. Now Papoose is just part of the equation because Papoose is with Clarissa. So yeah. So I have no dog in this fight per se. Past that, Remy, shout out to Remy. Remy, don't send the goons after me, please, because don't send the goonies after me, Remy. But shout out to Remy. Remy's attractive too, but You know, when she was doing the whole thing with Pap, I don't know. I don't like the messy shit. That's just my whole thing. But I feel like they was in a little love triangle. All I know is this ninja still married to her? I don't know. All I know is Clarissa's happy.
So when I be seeing people say that he broke and stuff like that, I just be like,
I'm just wondering how he get his money now, though. Not that I'm pocket watching, right? I'm not pocket watching, but you know, I don't know if he's making money off the rap. Not to say it like that. Yeah, I don't know if he's making money off his raps. He could be. All we gotta do, let me go check. Hold on, let me see something. We always use Spotify. Spotify's an example. It's an easy example. 1 second, let me see. Papoose Spotify. Let's see how many monthly listeners. Okay, he got 107,000. Wow. Okay. That's not bad. So he getting some checks from Spotify. Believe that. A couple $100 here, a couple $100 there. I think 1 million streams is $4,000, $4,000 to $5,000 if you get 1 million streams. So I mean, that alone, he could have a couple other brands. Who knows? I mean, who knows? Here we go.
okay. Well, I don't know how he getting the money to do what he doing for me, cause he stay doing shit for me.
Shout out to AO. AO said, I thought Clarissa was more mature. The more she talked, though, not as much. Yeah, she's not mature, but I mean, it's more so y'all gotta understand, bro. Y'all gotta understand, and I get what you're saying, AO. I'm gonna explain. Hold on. And shout out to KB. KB said, sometimes I believe Pap is over Remy, and sometimes I believe he's not. Like a female Mayweather, to be honest, and to be fair, I'm not a huge Mayweather fan. So what it is, I think, me personally, I could be wrong. With Clarissa, what I think it is I'm not gonna say she was sheltered from the world. How do I say this? It's I guess whenever she started fighting, she started getting money. When you get money at a young age, it kind of, I'm not gonna say it stunts you mentally, but when you have access to money, it kind of changes your mindset when you're young. And I'm thinking that she was getting money young from getting into her fights. But like I say, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say that she's not that mature. She is young. How old is Clarissa? I think Clarissa's only 29. I think she's only 29 or 30. She's young. Let me see. We're gonna check that out too. But yeah, I don't know. Always remember, guys, what we think in our head, we're always looking at it from a perspective of ourselves. So when you're looking at her, you're thinking of yourself and how you were at that age. Let me see. Clarissa Shields. Pap. Clarissa Shields. Yeah, she's 30 years old. She's not that old. Yeah, she's 30. So she's still young. And I mean, everybody, when I say she's not that old, I mean mentally. Like a lot of people, everybody matures differently in their brain. So I mean, she like drama. She like drama. Like she like I'm not gonna say she like a hood rap, but she like drama. She like to fight, shit like that. So I mean, and she got the walk to back it up. So she gon' pop shit. That's just how she is, I think. I don't know. Different strokes to different folks. But shout out to her. Like I said, I'm attracted to her. So pretty privileged. She gets a pass. She gets a pass. All right. Like I said, Law and Order with Black Adam, and we about to get to the main event. Let me see. We have this ninja right here. We have West Palm Beach, Florida sheriffs arresting 2 young scholars who were influenced by the fast life they saw on social media. And that's why I tell y'all, bro, don't do what you see these people doing on social media most of the time, because most of them is trolling or most of them are not showing you the full picture. Here we go.
I took a week off of work. I went on Instagram, seen a couple dudes flashing money. Yeah. I wonder, like, I always wonder how they get it. So like, I asked them like, how you do? Like, what are you doing to get all this money? And they say, bro, you trying to get like, bro, this. I'm telling you, like fast cash, right? Man to man, like fast cash. Like they say, bro, how you trying to get in the loop? So I'm like, yeah, like you know, like I'm thinking like, okay, I don't, you know, like bad things, but like. I'm thinking like how like
so it's less harmless. You think of it more of like being harmless, right?
I'm a sort of kind of dude. I kind of felt it was harmless. So I had a dream about this stuff too. Yeah. So like it kind of like.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, bro, don't do that. Shout out to Ao. Ao said as one who participates in a three-ways, she's not one-eyed, you know, she's not one that she would but she said, but who am I participating with? She's not one that she would participate with. Yeah, different strokes for different folks. I don't know if can you guys see my, I don't think you guys can see my emojis that I put, but we'll put these. Let me see, did that work? Yeah, you seen that one. I don't know what happened with the first one. Yeah, they trying to come for the stream. But yeah, all of y'all ninjas some freaker leaks, bro. All of y'all some freaker leaks. Shout out to Al. Al said, I will say, I hope Pap don't hurt Clarissa. Not hoping or wishing for her downfall or heartbreak. Yeah, I mean, she'll be fine. She 30, ninja. She 30. She'll be fine.
Kind of shook me, though.
How old are you?
21.
21. All right, man, you're young, bro. Bro, he looks just like you. That's what I'm saying. Is that your brother? Who's your boy over there?
That's my friend.
Your friend? Do you see how funny it was, bro, when we rolled up? Your friend started walking away from the car. My sergeant saw that.
For real?
Yeah. He said, why are you walking away? And he's like, man, I don't want no part of this. So you knew.
If you're gonna treat us like we're dumb, let me. Can I finish, bro? Okay. All right.
Now, like I said, bro. In today's time, bro, stop trying to be a criminal. There's no need to be a criminal. Now, what you ninjas should have did, you should have said you didn't know that those checks was fraudulent. You should have just said you ain't know. And I'm going to keep telling y'all, bro, the police is not your friends. They're talking to you to get information out of you. They don't care about you. They care about doing their job, and their job is to put you ninjas away. So think twice before you open your mouth in front of an officer. Here we go.
Let me tell you what I'm going to say. You opened that back door, and you crawled out.
I swear to God, roll the camera.
Stop. We're done. All right, give him your ID, man.
I didn't crawl out.
I literally saw you get out of the car, bro.
You see me crawl out the car. I visibly stood up.
Did you come out the passenger side, yes or no?
No, I came out of this door right
That's
here.
passenger side. Point you out.
I done dealt with the police before.
No problem.
I did not crawl out of this car.
No problem.
You tell why you can't even look at me. I did not crawl out the car.
But you came out of the car, right?
I came out. I did not crawl though.
Okay. You came out of the car?
Trying to make it like I'm trying.
All right, you came out.
Was he the guy that influenced you to do the checks, little check scheme? Because he's talking to us right now. Is he that guy or no?
Yep. That's why if I was to ever be a criminal, I'd be a criminal by my lonely. Because, yeah, I can't trust you ninjas to stay quiet. Here we go.
It was a couple of them.
Okay, was he one of them?
Yeah.
He was one of them? You're pretty much honest the whole way. Be honest with me, bro. This right here yesterday, was that you too? Did you catch these checks yesterday?
Yep. And I know his heart is racing. Shout out to the scammers, drug dealers, and everybody in between. Don't shoot me, ninja. It's all good. Do what you gotta do. But leave me out of it, bro. Leave me out of it. I want no parts. Here we go.
Same thing?
Yeah,
This is the one over at, where's it, Palm Springs?
Palm Springs.
And if you guys didn't know, Florida's home central of all the scammers, ninja. Yep. They be scamming out there like a mother effer. Here we go.
Okay. And these were the same ones yesterday you tried to do as well, right? What you successfully did, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, man, that's just to show you guys what not to do, and the key is to not get caught, okay? The key is to not get caught. All right, man, we are at the main event. One more thing I wanted to show y'all, though, before we go. We had President Donald Trump, before we get to the main event. We had President Donald Trump. Hold on one second, guys. We had President Donald Trump. Where is it? Let me see. Where is it? Hold on. If I could find it. Oh, let me go to Dahmer's Live News. Shout out to Dahmer's Live. President Donald Trump has officially almost put us in nuclear war, ninja. We had President Donald Trump ordering 2 U.S. nuclear submarines to be positioned in regions near Russia. citing threats from former Russian president, Dmitry Medvedev.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Yep, we're cooked. We're cooked. But I mean, we probably won't go to war, but it's just military exercises. Yeah, like I said, man, crazy shit, people, crazy shit. Keep that in mind. We'll keep you guys updated on that. Let's get to the main event. Let's discuss that real quick, and then we'll get up on out of here. Let me see. 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, man, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. All right, let me see. Let's see what was said in the chat. We have AO. Shout out to AO. AO said that she did cross country and track. Yeah, man, I did back in the day I did football, basketball, track, swimming. And AO said female athletes humbly because I did not continue past high school have a whole different insecurity issues. Sometimes related to what's too masculine or not as females. Bars. I seen that too when I was in college. And then another thing too, their peers, a lot of their peers play for the same team, no pun intended. A lot of their peers play for the same team. So they have girls trying to get at them too. Especially when it comes to the women's sports, they got the girls trying to get at them too. And some of them don't like that shit. And like they be trying to, you know, they'll keep testing them. So they going all through life, all these girls trying to test them. Oh yeah, you know, I could do this to you. I could do this to you. And they sitting there looking at these girls like this, bro. They're like, can you chill out? Yeah, I've heard stories. Shout out to the women's basketball team. And shout out to AO. Yeah, I was nice. I wasn't that nice. There was people that was nicer. I was nice. I got nice really with basketball when I got out of high school, when I was in college, because I was breaking out my shell because I was around people I didn't know. So I was always playing with people that were better than me. So I had to up my game to compete. Football, I was nice too. My dad took me out of football because I got the wind knocked out of me one time. He was like, nah. But yeah, football would have been the one. I should have been a punter because I should see my legs. Like I say, I'm 260. You see the weight in my legs. You don't really see the weight up here. I had big legs. So I should have been a punter or a kicker or something in football. Even then, maybe I could have played baseball. Track, I was a thrower. I was all right. When I was throwing, I did throwing just to get faster for basketball and get stronger for basketball. And then swimming, I was nice too. I think I got some awards in swimming. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. I got a couple of stuff around too. Like I said, look, I'm not gonna show y'all everything, but yeah, I got this right here. I keep it around. I got some, I gotta find them. I got some like, oh, here goes one. Well, this from my school when I graduated. But I got like medals like this and shit around and like awards and shit. I just gotta go find them. We all do back home at the crib. I guess it was something to keep us going. So yeah. Yeah, so main event, like I said, we got Chantel Christie taking accountability for her fight with her first bully, her mother. So we showed you guys this. This is just a update. So let me pull this up. Let me see where I can find it. Interact. Let me see where I can find it. So she took accountability for the fight. First things first, should I show you the fight? Let me see if I show you the fight. Let me see, hold on. Where is it? Because I don't have it. Oh, actually, I do have it. Let me go to an Adam Experience. Here we go. Right here. So, Basketball Wives, Los Angeles star Chantel Christie calls her mom while also taking accountability for the viral and shocking physical altercation on the latest season of the show. As we previously shared, Chantel and Jackie had a full-blown mother-daughter showdown on the 11th episode of the 12th season. On the episode, Chantel attempted to confront her mother about their rocky relationship and things went left. And I'm sure y'all remember because I was like, bro, you can't disrespect somebody and expect them to give you respect. So she was disrespecting her mother. And I mean, shit happens. And that's why I say where it's like, hey, if we can't really talk to each other, it's okay if we leave each other alone. It's not finna hurt me. And it ain't gonna hurt you, Ninja. I'll see you at the casket, Ninja. Not to be dark, but I'll see you at the casket, Ninja. Chantel later took to her Instagram with an emotional open letter, breaking down what viewers didn't see behind the scenes. She also stood on business about her decision to call out her mother and the drama in the family. Here we go.
I've been through a lot of experiences in my life, and that doesn't excuse my behavior. It doesn't.
Okay.
You.
Let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. I don't mean to stop right there because I know y'all want to watch, but I'm gonna show y'all. I gotta show y'all the fight. Let me go to TikTok because yeah, I ain't gonna lie, she was wilding, bro, because she was kind of egging her mom on. She was egging her mom on, and then when her mom reacted, she sat there looking like this. She sat there looking like this, like, how could you do that? Well, she didn't sit, but she was screaming like, how dare you? How dare you? And it's like, bruh, if you're screaming at your parents that birthed you, what did you think was gonna happen? You know, like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like people have no self-awareness, but it is what it is. Chantel Christie, fight mom. Let me see. Hold on. Here it is right here.
Good night, sweetie. Good night.
Be well.
Good night. I will. That's a much better exit.
You right.
Good night.
You right. And
I
you
love
think you look better?
Bye-bye.
Do you think you look better? Do you think that you fixed the situation? Because you're sitting here looking stupid.
I'm trying to get the music off. Let me see if I get the music off. Hold up.
You look as a mother, Jackie.
If you don't get it.
Hold on.
I wanted to give you an opportunity to clean your name up. If this
I
how you
need
want
to clear my name?
Chantel, listen. If this how you
I need to clear
this
my
is
name
how,
up?
Girl, stop.
Do you hear yourself?
Stop.
I need to clear my
I'ma
name
say
up?
this.
Please say it.
Now I'm gonna say this. Kids, shout out to the kids, right? Shout out to the kids. No, wrong one. Shout out to the kids. Kids who have their parents in their life and parents who have their kids in their life. Kids, what we need to understand is our parents are never gonna think they're wrong, right? It is what it is. Let me just put that out there. Our parents are never gonna think they're wrong. They're gonna think they did the best that they could. Debatable, but it is what it is. And shout out to KB. KB said I would have never with my mom. She was too good. And AO said, whoa, here we go.
And record it while you're at it. So you can run it back to Dad and Douglas and continue to lie to them and tell them that what happened didn't happen. So that when they see this, they see you for the violent individual that you are.
Stop.
No, I'm not gonna.
And I wish I could make it louder, but that's as loud as it goes. Here we go.
And I'm not gonna let up. And I'm gonna speak what
And it's the thing. So she asked you to stop and you said, I'm not gonna let up. I'm not gonna stop. Okay, so you made a choice. Now, when you make a choice, sometimes you got to deal with the consequences. Now, like I said, don't put hands on nobody. Me personally, I tell my parents, hey. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. I'm too old now. Don't hit me. Don't start. Don't do that. I'm look at you crazy.
Every single time. I have zero respect.
I want you to get up and
Okay, so look, right here. Like I said, we did this video before. But like I said, she said I have zero respect for you. So like I said, when you say something, you got to stand on that. So for example, if I go out into the streets with a random person, I tell them, or we arguing, or let's just say a person I know, and we arguing, and I say I have zero respect for you, Ninja, like I said, they're going to get affected, especially if they know me. Let's continue.
Get up and leave my room.
Zero respect
bye-bye.
for you. Okay.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
You look very
Thank
cute.
you for wasting my time.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, girl.
Bye-bye.
Have a great night, girl.
Bye-bye.
You have a good night, girl.
Good night, sweetie. Good night.
Be well.
Good night. I will.
Seek help.
That's a much better exit.
You right.
Good night.
You right. And
I
you
love
think
you.
you look better?
Bye-bye.
Do you think you look better? Do you
Shenny,
think that you fixed the situation? Because you're sitting here looking stupid.
I don't.
Look
And it's about to pop off. It's about to pop off. Here we go.
how you look as a mother, Jackie.
If you don't
look
get
how you look as a mother.
don't
touch me.
So look, she hit her first. Y'all seen that, right? She touched her first. Now, like I always tell y'all, if y'all put hands on somebody, bro, you better be ready to fight. Don't touch people. That's why I tell people don't touch me, Ninja. Because if you touch me, Ninja, it's on sight, Ninja. Not all the time, but depending on how I'm feeling. Like, okay, for example, if I have to take a dookie, it's probably not on site. But if I don't have to take a dookie and I just ate and I'm fully recuperated, Ninja, I'm fully hydrated, Ninja, you touch me, Ninja, I'm looking at you like, you just put your hands on me. You just put your hands on me. And that's what's going off in my head. And my fist is starting to close. And like I said, Ninja, I got to do you some violence, Ninja. Here we go. Oh. Do y'all hear that? Oh, hold on. My bad. Here we go. Let me run that back. Here we go.
If you don't get
you look as a mother.
Get out of my room.
Don't touch me.
I will
Don't.
Bitch, I'll knock you out. Let me go.
Let me go.
Let me go. Let me go. Bitch. Let go. Let go. No.
I don't mean to laugh, bro. Shoot. Shout out to AOL said, maybe my exit because this is stressing me out. Shout out to KB. KB said, provoked in my opinion. She said, I'm gonna stay for you. Yeah, bro, like I said, bro, don't put your hands on nobody, bro. Here we go.
Hands on me? That's the end of it. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. You put your hands on me.
I'm going in my room.
Shout out to AOL said the fact that this is on camera knowingly though. Yeah, Ninja, yeah. Clown World. I'll be trying to tell y'all Clown World, so you gotta laugh, but I guess it's reality TV. That's the point of reality TV. It's people that like that kind of ish. You feel me? Here we go. Oh, hold up.
Jackie, call Dad. You goofy as.
Yeah, bro, I could never, bro. I could never. I mean, never say never. Never say never. All right, so we showed you guys the clip. Let's go back to Instagrams, and this is what she had to say about the situation. Because like I said, she provoked the situation, in my opinion. In our opinion, collectively. Here we go. Let me run it back. Here we go.
I've been through a lot of experiences in my life. And that doesn't excuse my behavior.
At least you know.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
You hold full accountability.
Absolutely.
For your behavior.
Absolutely. When I got to that door, I could have and should have turned around and walked out of it.
Clown World. But they probably did it for the cameras and shit. Who knows? Here we go.
1000%. When I seen in real life outside of these cameras, you're not going to take accountability. You're not going to acknowledge what you've been doing all season long. Right now, to the outside world, we both look like fools. I just need to go.
Hold up. Now, I don't know about this both business. Not to be mean, you look like the fool, okay? And it's okay. It's okay, like I said. Or shout out to KB. KB said they get paid to fight. They get paid to fight too. Yeah. Your mom looked normal, Ninja. She defended herself. Ninja, you put your hands on your mother. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Yeah, bro, you can't put hands on your parents, bro. Elderly people, Your parents, That's why you just kind of leave them alone when they start to get affected and stuff. I'll be like, all right, I'll talk to you later. They be like, oh, what's the problem? I'm like, no. You ain't finna sit there and make my head hurt because you got your own issues with me. Goodbye.
I couldn't do that. For the first time in my life, I'm toe to toe with who I feel like was my first bully, and I'm not backing down. I don't. Something in me I was spiraling. And that's what you see play out.
Yeah. Womp womp, Ninja. Womp womp. Here we go. And the reason why I say that, like I said, don't get me wrong. We see all victims here. Okay, we see all victims here. I'm saying, bro, you can't be going through something and take it out on other people, bro. I always say that because you can't bleed on somebody else just because you have your own personal bullshit. That's not cool. So even me, I'll be trying to catch myself. Hey, I can't bleed on you because if I bleed on you and it's my fault that I'm bleeding on you, you have nothing to do with it. Now you just got blood on you, Ninja, okay? So you can't bleed on somebody because you have something that you're dealing with. Now, like I said, I don't know the full story and how you feel about your parents and all that kind of good shit. But what I am saying is, yeah, man, you can't bleed on somebody else because you're going through something, bro. That's not fair to the other person. Here we go.
People think that because I haven't come out and said, I apologize to my mom for this, that I think that I've been through a lot of experiences in my life that I was right in the altercation or in what happened. There are plenty of instances and times during this season where I was wrong, where I could have removed myself, where I shouldn't have engaged. Absolutely. I understand that. I'm not delusional.
I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Here we go.
I know it looks that way, and I get it. It's fair. You guys can only go off of what you see. Like you said,
yeah.
I get it. But
now the real question is, did you apologize to her in private, right? Now, if you apologize to her in privacy, it's all good. But if you ain't apologize to her, Ninja, you got what was coming to you, my ninja, okay? You got what was coming to you, brother. Well, sister, shout out to Day-Dem. Here we go.
I know what I have experienced since the start of filming this show. And that's what I think that people fail to realize. when I'm on the show and I'm talking about her taking accountability and apologizing and so on and so forth, I'm talking about stuff that's happening right now at my.
But what the hell, boy?
Big age at 32 in Los Angeles, on these cameras, off these cameras. I'm talking about right now in this season. I wasn't even talking about my childhood.
But what the hell, boy? And that's why I say at 32, you got to get over yourself, bro. Ninja, I've been over myself since 20. I got over myself since 20. I'm going to say 26, Ninja. 26, I said, okay. 26, I said, okay. Maybe it's me, Ninja. Maybe it's me. It is what it is. But I'm going to still be me. But I got over myself. You got to get over yourself, big dog. Here we go.
Now, if we want to tell the backstory and you want to understand better how I kind of came to this place of not being super close, that I was right in the altercation or in what happened. There are plenty of
hold up
with her. We can do that. But what I was searching for this season was not her to go back and say, you know what, I shouldn't have talked to you like that when you were a kid. I shouldn't have such and such. That was not what happened. And it
oh, another thing too, guys. Like I said, when y'all hear me say these things, guys, I'm healed, but at the same time, I'm broken. So I'm a broken object that was fixed up, not replaced. I was fixed up. So for example, you see, like when I hear the things like, for example, closure, Ninja, I gave up on closure a long time ago, bro. Okay? I don't want closure from nobody. So like I said, I'm not the best example. I always say that. Me personally, I ain't worried about no closure. It is what it is, Ninja. That's how you feel. Stand on that shit. That's why I tell you straight to your face. And that's with anybody. Like I said, like my homies, we done got into it. And they would tell you, like if I was to bring them on the show, they would tell you, hey, bro, didn't I tell you? That's how you feel. Stand on that shit. They'll be like, yeah. That's what he said. So when they come to closure, I ain't worried about no goddamn closure. Now, like I say, they say women are emotional. I feel like men are more emotional than women, which is always confusing to me because it's like, bro, how are we mixing the two? But yeah, they say women need closure. I'm just like, bro, I feel like ninjas need closure. I don't know. But yeah, me personally, I don't give a damn about no goddamn closure, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro. It is what it is. Shout out to KB. She said it. She took the words right out of my mouth. Here we go.
Not come across that way on camera at all. So that's something that I have to live with, but because I know my truth and I know my intentions, that's the only thing that is keeping me afloat right now. With her, we can do that. But
okay. You walked into that room, Chantel. Mm-hmm. What was your
y'all hit the like button and answer the poll. Here we go.
Intention that you wanted to get out of that conversation with your mother?
And I think she was trying to get a reaction. Okay. But here we go.
I didn't go in there really with any intention. You have to understand.
So you came there to start shit. That's the shit I'll be talking about, bro. That's why I leave people alone, because I'm like, hey, if we're not going to actually get to a solution, I'm not finna sit there and pop shit with you for no reason, bro. That's what I call clown world. That's clown world. I don't do shit like that. But like I said, I'm a very straightforward person. I'm a little bit different. I don't do no shit like that, bro. But like I say, she's a woman. She's a woman. And I'm not saying, y'all know what I'm saying. I mean, she's a woman. So we may think differently. And even then, she's a different human being. We may think differently. Me personally, as a person, I ain't finna sit there and not go into a situation with no expectation, no kind of objectives. But that's just how my brain wired, you know? So maybe that's how she want to do. Yeah, here we go.
Understand that the confrontation that happened in the hotel room came right after us sitting down on the terrace, and I had on the black suit, and she walked away and said, you know, when the teacher is ready or whatever, the student will appear, whatever it is that she said. I know she was reading that before she walked in that scene, because she.
Now, one thing I will say, sometimes parents, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Sometimes, dog, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Shout out to the parents. Are you in here?
Hello.
Bro, now I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes, bro, parents, bro, y'all don't got the answers, bro. Y'all don't got the answers, bro. Y'all be saying shit, bro. Like, sometimes my dad used to say some shit to me. I used to look at my dad like, I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, oh, well, you know, it just is what it is. Oh, like, you know, when people say, look, at the end of the day, the day gotta end.
What the hell?
What?
Oh my God.
What?
No way.
Sometimes my dad would do me like that, and he's like, "Oh, Adam, leave me alone." He's like, "At the end of the day gotta end." I'm like, bruh,
But what the hell, boy?
what are you talking about? What does that even mean? And he's like, "You don't get it. If you don't get it, you just don't get it." I'm like, all right, well, I mean, I get it. But in my head, I really didn't get it. But yeah, sometimes parents, I ain't got the answers, bro. And that's okay. You're not supposed to know everything. You know, becoming older is realizing that your parents don't actually know anything. They're winging it just like you, and it's okay. And they act as if they know everything, so that way when you get to that point and you get older, you can do the same thing for your kids. So shout out to the parents, man. Yeah. They ain't got no clue, bro. They have no clue. They're winging it just like you. And then they tell you, they act as if they know. They got no clue. They got no clue. So give them some grace. Here we go.
Wanted to come across very poised and like in exactly how she came across. You understand what I'm saying? I know that this was prepared in her mind. So when I went up to the room, I'm like, girl, what you got for me today? Like, I'm already mentally checked out in my mind because here we're not gonna get to the nitty gritty of how we got to that point this season. So when she's asking me, well, baby, what is it? And everything that you and Dustin were saying, you're not asking me because you really want to know. You know what happened. You were here. I'm not talking about my childhood. I'm talking about right now on this season today. Well, we weren't cool before this. I don't know. You tell me, were we cool before this? Because if we were so cool, why would you do that to me?
Another thing too, parents, y'all got to stop doing this thing where y'all be mad at y'all kids, bro, because you know you see the potential in your child that your child doesn't see in himself or herself. And I understand trying to push your child in the right direction, but don't turn around and be all crazy and shit because your child doesn't know better. I always try and tell people that. Parents, always remember, your kids don't know better. They only know what they know until you tell them otherwise. Other than that, they don't even know. Then until they start teaching themselves, they have no clue. So give them some grace as well. Here we go.
It's not adding up. And now I am spiraling. Now I do feel crazy. Now I do feel all of these things because what? No. Mm-mm.
So when she said get up and leave, and that's a much better exit.
Again, you're in your producer role. You don't care that I'm your daughter. You don't care that I'm really for real upset in real life. You don't care all of the things that you've done to me leading up to this. Now you're sitting here and you're producing this scene. That's a much better execution here. We're not gonna get to
Shout out to AO. AO said, I feel guilty all the time for knowing this planet was jacked up and still chose to have kids. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, it's a tough decision, but I mean, you have to, part of humanity, you know, part of humanity is creating, is procreating, you know, creating life. So it's just something that we all have to deal with. You just got to teach your kids. Like I said, when I had my kids, the reason why I'm waiting is because I want to have bread so that way I could teach them to defend themselves. Because I felt like I wasn't really taught to defend myself. I had to learn to defend myself. I mean, my dad did a couple things, you know, but it wasn't a main factor. My dad wanted me to defend myself with my brain, whereas I wanted to defend myself with my physicality. But my dad knew with the society that we lived in, I can't defend myself with my physicality, because if I did, I'll probably be in a coffin somewhere, ninja. Yeah, I'll probably be in a coffin somewhere. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna teach my kids to defend themselves. I'm also gonna teach them to defend themselves with their brains, but both physicality and mental. And also, I want to get my money so I can keep my kids away from the flagrants and the vagabonds of this society. Here we go.
Okay, sweetie, like, yeah, I am saying things to her, but do you not realize that she's saying things back? Like Ming said out of her own mouth, Jackie cannot be bullied. I was not bullying her. I treated her in a way that, watching it as a daughter, I shouldn't, correct? I understand that. But this person is not innocent. She's not sitting here like this meek mother that's like, why would you do this to me? Why are you treating me like this? You playing in my face like I'm a stranger in the street, so I'm treating you the same way. Why do I have to?
Let me see.
That was a really dark time, and I know that.
All right, so like I said, man, you know, she's just going off, and she's saying her piece. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. And shout out to the core, man. Y'all stay up, man. Don't get, you know, life will try and bog you down. if that's the correct way to use the word. Life will try and bog you down, man. Y'all gotta keep going. Like I said, even me, I'll be tired, but I'll still be pushing. And the reason why is because you gotta keep pushing. Even me, when I have my kids in the future, I'm gonna have to push even harder. So like I said, keep pushing, guys, even when it's slow. You know, even when you're tired, keep going, take you a little break. Keep on going, because it don't stop until you in the casket, okay? Until you in the casket. But past that, I mean, y'all seen what it was, man. You know, that's the whole interview. If y'all want to go watch that interview, y'all can go on Instagram and find it. Shout out to the producer, and then shout out to Christie and Jackie. Past that, we got 67% of people saying not all parents, but some parents are our first bullies. And we have 33% of people saying put your kids first. Shout out to everybody that tuned in, man. That's it for tonight's show. Like I said, tomorrow and Sunday, we coming in here at like 8:30. And then Monday, we back to regular schedule programming, Ninja. Past that, shout out to you if you tuned in. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. I appreciate y'all. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Adam. Shout out to the Ease. I'm back in here tomorrow. You dig? Peace. Yes, sir.